Hello and welcome to the best mods. We've got some absolute bangers today, brand new, straight out of the oven. Modders are cooking, boys. We got some good ones. We got mods that add companions, whistle call your horse, so many great quality of life, but let's just get stuck into it. But before we do, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting. Goes a really long way. Thanks very much. Appreciate your time. Let's get into it. If you have an absolute banger of a mod, Advanced Follower Remastered provides a modular framework for recruiting and managing up to 3 NPC followers. More might be added down the track with features like torch/light spell use, healing, gold storage, item sharing, horse riding, and customizable AI settings, e.g. sneaking, crime reaction, includes spells for summoning, reviving, and tweaking followers' behavior. So this is freaking awesome. It's basically early stage of a companion mod, a remastered port of the original Advanced Followers, I believe. Now I won't show you everything you can do, but this mod will let you recruit up to 3 friendly NPCs with 70 plus disposition. You need that disposition or you won't be able to access it. So it's kind of cool because you will need to work for them to become your loyal companion. Get them to that 70 plus disposition, bribe them, praise them, or do good deeds, solidify your bond, and get them to become your pack mule, your night guard, and have a bunch of followers around at all times. Giving you full control, you can make them wait, get them to follow, and there's a ton of functionality around this, but it's a huge, awesome step. There is another mod, which we'll cover soon, that allows you to recruit 20 of any NPC, but from my testing, there's a lot of ways you can break the game using it, but it's still early days, but we'll come back to it. But this is a superb mod, Advanced Followers Remastered. Definitely give it a try if you're looking to have more of a companion system within your playthrough of Oblivion Remastered. Auto upgrade leveled items is a stellar quality of life mod addressing a long-standing issue with leveled quests and their excellent rewards in a balanced, lore-friendly way. By automatically upgrading roughly 100 different items and 2 spells from the base game and DLCs, it ensures quest rewards remain relevant as you level up, enhancing gameplay for warriors, mages, thieves, and hybrid builds alike. Seamlessly upgrading your unique quest items, like the iconic Chiller End, to match your character's growing power. So now if there's a particular weapon you like, you'll forever be able to have it equipped, use it as long as you want, as it's never really going to stop being useful. It is worth noting some of the weapons will scale at different levels. It might be every 5, 10, 15, 20, and depending on the weapon, those figures could change. But a really sweet way of keeping the unique weapons relevant for the entirety of your playthrough. Lighter gear, weapons and armor, reduced weight is a thoughtfully crafted mod that slashes the weight of nearly every weapon, armor, arrow, staff, and even the repair hammer, letting you carry spare gear without becoming encumbered. This is designed for much more of a lore-friendly, balanced playthrough. It ensures high-end equipment remain heavy, preserving the challenge of inventory management while easing the grind for the earlier to mid game. But it's a really sweet way of doing it, as it just lets you carry a few more armor pieces, maybe even having multiple different builds, as well as being a loot goblin becomes much more of a reality, but it just waits for over 2,000 items. It is worth noting there may be conflicts with gear modifying mods, and there's incomplete coverage of unique artifacts and special armor sets. However, there are updates planned, but this is a very promising quality of life mod. Player's home, abandoned house. Escape the rain-soaked docks and claim your own cozy retreat with the new player's home, abandoned house, nested just across the water from the Imperial City sewer exit. So as soon as you start your new game, you'll have a new place to call home. It's going for an abandoned house aesthetic and feel, offering everything a fledgling adventurer needs. Safe, non-respawning storage for your treasures, a comfy bed for your rest, warm and lighting, and a sturdy roof to shield you from the elements. With a fast travel marker added in the recent version, returning to your sanctuary is a breeze. Perfect for those that are looking for a place to call home and stash all your loot, crafting a humble start to the epic hero's journey. Remove female Khajiit beards. It's going to remove all the beard-like hair and facial hair from the female Khajiit characters, offering 3 varieties: standard no beard, no ear hair, and trim ear hair. But a superb quality of life, just removing facial hair from all the female characters of the Khajiit race. Could be perfect for you. There is a possibility that there'll be the same sort of mod, but for the males, just removing all the facial hair. Depending on how you want your character to look, this might be the very best mod for crafting your female Khajiit without the beards. Who would have guessed? Rudy ReShade is another crack at trying to transform the breathtaking masterpiece of Oblivion Remastered and extending its visuals further by restoring vibrant, neutral colors, peel away obtrusive fog, and elevate the visuals to a new cinematic height. Just giving you one quick example here, but overall not too shabby of a ReShade, worth checking out. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite or if there's any others I should check out. But it does give a lot more vibrance. Only tested it within this world, but noticed a dramatic increase in immersion, detail, and beauty. Faster and slower leveling. Adjust the rate at which skills level up, offering 12 different files with multipliers ranging from 25% slower to 1000% faster, allowing players to customize the pacing of skill progression and overall leveling. There's a couple different versions of this, and the biggest difference across these different level scaling mods is they all sort of roughly target different percentages or figures. So between them, you'll be able to find something you precisely want. However, in this example, I'm using the most obscene. All you need to do is basically breathe and you're leveling up, going for a quick sprint, and you can see I'm gaining experience and leveling so quickly. But just to highlight, you can decrease this as well, making the progression much more slower or much more faster. Cool way to really config your skill progression. This is a pretty nifty mod. I really like these little quality of life changes. This is the valuable clutter. Increases the value of miscellaneous clutter items, diningware, tools, gems, pelts, torches, and much more, making them more lucrative to sell. With a focus on silver clutter, gems and pelts being very profitable to loot and resell, really enhances the thieving and hunting of profitable items and giving a lot more reason to be searching otherwise wasted areas that generally don't have anything of value. Now, many items could be used to generate real wealth within the game, obviously still having to collect quite a lot, but just giving them more of an impact, making it an actual viable strategy to gain some extra coin within the game, giving excellent use of all the clutter and items. But for me, this is a superb quality of life change. Really like the idea of this one. Horse whistle, summon and follow. After playing Kingdom Come Deliverance so much, this mod is the chef kiss, as now you can summon your noble steed out of thin air. It's going to pop out, and now you can give it a command to come or stay or follow, allowing a whole new mechanic of interacting with your horse, very similar to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Doesn't have the same finesse and has a whole clunky charm to it, but a great way to always have your noble steed at your beck and call, perhaps even creating a deeper bond between us and our horse. Alternative sprint. Replaces the default sprint animation with a faster, more upright and stabilized version, inspired by Olympic sprinters, improving visual appeal and immersion. Basically just makes running seem more realistic in terms of their positioning. Instead of the forward-leaning posture and sluggish feel, the new animations are tweaked for a swift, upright and stabilized run. With a faster cycle and polished look, your character moves like a true hero, but you'll get that upright posture, faster cycle, so the arms and leg movement should be quicker for a more dynamic feel, and the motion is stabilized. One of the animations we're constantly looking at if you're playing in third person. For you first person players, it doesn't matter, does it? Enemies' weapons stay on corpses. Never lose an enemy's weapon again with this legendary quality of life mod that ensures that when your enemies or foes fall, the weapons stay pretty much attached to their corpse, eliminating the frustration of dropped items vanishing into the terrain or cluttering the world. Great for loot goblins, or if you're just ever tired of losing the weapons from being dropped. This is a really nice streamlining of weapons sticking to the corpse's body, and now you can just go up to the corpse, loot the whole corpse with the weapon attached. There are a couple scenarios mentioned within the mod that have easy workarounds, as it's not 100% guaranteed in all scenarios, but it's pretty much the vast majority. But a vital quality of life mod, ensuring enemy weapons remain on corpses for easy looting. Can look kind of strange at times, but man, it's a good quality of life fix.